Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for my dearest Virgos. We're going to look at the love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. All right, so we have the King of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're also showing up as the Six of Wands, okay? Somebody who gets a lot of attention, somebody very successful. All right, they're viewing you as the Four of Cups, though. They may feel like, Virgo, you're going to reject them or you're not emotionally available at first. And we see the relationship as the Eight of Swords, okay? So we'll see what that means. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, Virgo, this is somebody here who's really, really patient. Now, I say this in all of the readings where this card comes through, but this is one of my favorite Seven of Pentacles because you're not alone. And this is somebody who's patient, somebody who holds space for you, somebody who's supportive, loving, okay, somebody who's really, really got your back. And this is not somebody who's around for a good time and not a long time. Now, this King of Cups tells me this person, whether they're male or female, they have this very loving, caring, nurturing energy. They're creative, selfless, intuitive. They may be a little bit older than you, Virgo, or this person just has like a real sense of groundedness and maturity about them. I'm getting safety, like emotional safety here, Virgo. All right. The Nine of Pentacles, they're single, Venus and Virgo energy. This is someone who definitely is going to check all of your boxes, somebody who's not codependent, somebody who's not a player. This is somebody who takes good care of themselves, their house, their home, their finances, their physical body. And this is somebody who, basically has everything they need but love. And we see the Three of Cups. So this is also somebody who's quite upbeat. They're in a really positive energy. And the Three of Cups tells me that some of you may already be dating this person, thinking about dating this person, or they're around you in some way. So they could be a friend or they could be within your community. But my Virgos, you're going to be feeling a little bit confused, and it may be because you have a lot of options, or it may be that initially you're not so sure about the compatibility here between the two of you. All right, so let's see. Let's see, what else do my Virgos need to know about this person? What else do my Virgos need to know about this person? Okay, this person doesn't have any family, or they're without immediate family. But again, that could be that they're alone here in this world, or it could also be that, their family's at a distance from them in a different city, state, or country. All right, Counselor energy. So somebody here who's very balanced, which fits with the vibe I've already been picking up on with them. So they're good at mediating situations. They easily guide people through difficult circumstances. This person may have a little bit of a jealous streak, okay? So you do want to address this, Virgo, but again, they might be feeling jealous if they know that you have other options available to you, okay? But they could be a little possessive, stemming from infidelity and insecurity, all right? But this person is very deeply committed to you, to the connection. They're strong and they can be counted on to have your back. Yeah, but this is also someone that, Virgo, if you and them are together, they're definitely going to not only defend you and defend this connection, but they're not going to want anybody trying to get in between the two of you. And I mean romantic rivals. I'm not talking about family or, friends and things like that, because I really don't get toxic energy from this person. But yeah, they may have a little jealous streak. Now, with the Six of Wands here, I do feel like this is somebody who they themselves get a lot of attention. This person is also somebody who's very strong. This is somebody who's perseverant. Like, so there's this really strong and safe energy with this person. Now, for some of my Virgos, this person is in their 60s. Now, I know that's not everyone's wheelhouse. So if it's not yours, it doesn't mean it's not your reading, okay? It's just going to be confirmation for some of my Virgos out there. All right, we see it could start off as a brief encounter. And yeah, this person is trustworthy. So there's that confirmation of this, there being emotional safety here. Physical safety, emotional safety here with this person. Oh, I love this. All right, so let's see what else my Virgos need to know about this person. It kind of feels like, Virgo, you're going to be able to relax into this relationship, into this person. All right, like your nervous system's going to feel calm around them is what I'm getting. All right, child. So if this person is a little bit older, there is like a childlike joy and wonder about this person. Children may be important to this connection. If you're a single parent, that's not something that's going to put this person off. We see concern. Yeah, this person definitely is, this is somebody who's going to worry about you, Virgo, but like genuinely worry about you and genuinely care about you. All right, and we see marriage. This is somebody that maybe you'll end up in a higher level of commitment with, but also I feel like this is somebody that's really looking for partnership and stability, but they're not somebody who's going to try to force anything, right? Like this person's mature, this person's wise. They're not going to chase anything that doesn't want to be caught. Let's put it that way. All right, what else do my Virgos need to know about this person? All right, they may dye their hair or change up their hair color. They may have a tendency to be forgetful or late. They may have lighter skin, and they may be known to be sarcastic at times, which to me usually indicates, a sense of intelligence. But they're really going to make you laugh here, Virgo, which I know you guys really need. With the Four of Cups, this person might be worried that you're going to reject them or that you're not emotionally available. Again, you might have other options around you. I just want you to know that makes this person feel jealous, even if they don't show it. Three of Swords. Yeah, this person's worried about third party. Now, that may be the case here because we do see the Eight of Swords here. So you might meet this person, Virgo, when you are like dealing with somebody else, or maybe you're getting out of a relationship. I do think this person's a little bit worried here that you're going to reject them and choose somebody else or go back to an ex, or, you're maybe dating somebody else when you meet them. All right, and we see the Three of Pentacles, third party. This person's worried. I don't think they're worried about compatibility, Virgo. I just think this person's worried about somebody else who's either around you or somebody you had been dealing with. Okay, and again, this person is not going to chase something that doesn't want to be caught or someone that doesn't want to be caught. But they also, I do feel like this is somebody that doesn't, they're grown, they're mature. So they don't want to be in anything where there are games being played or, where you're dealing with somebody else, basically. So we see the Judgment card, how my Virgos are going to be feeling. So my Virgos, it does feel like maybe some of you're going to really have to make a decision between this person and somebody else. But for others of my Virgos where that's not the case, again, they might just be worried that you have an ex that's going to come back around. But with the Judgment card too, I feel like my Virgos, you really can see this connection up leveling, because again, this energy of emotional safety that I'm picking up on is like, oh, it feels really good. Like I feel like this person is showing you and giving you something that maybe others haven't been able to do in quite some time at least. All right. So again, if they're not like as sexy and flashy on the outside as maybe who you have been dealing with or who you normally deal with, that might create a little bit of hesitation on your part, but I feel like your body is going to know what feels safe, and your body and your nervous system is going to feel differently around this person. All right, this person sees you, Virgo, as the Hermit archetype, so really in alignment, that you seek solitude to focus intently on your inner life and personal creativity. All right, so they see you for who you are, Virgo, and they see you as the child wounded. So again, some of you, this person sees you as hurting, maybe you are hurting from a breakup or some sort of personal loss here. But they see you awakening compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, so that you're very loving, you're very helpful, and you open the learning path of forgiveness, so that you're also actively working on healing and clearing karma. So this person knows that like you're doing the work here, Virgo. All right, and they see you as the damsel archetype. Again, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but some of the cards that come out are. But they see you as understanding the nature of healthy romance and that you're self-reliant. Ooh, I like that. I like that. All right. So with the Eight of Swords, I mean, there could be a little bit of nervousness here as I stutter. Nervousness. Am I nervous? Maybe I'm a little nervous. All right. With the Eight of Swords here, there may be nervousness and overthinking. It could be on your part or on their part. But there's abundance here, Virgo. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So I do see you actively healing, clearing karma. But you and this person don't share the same vision. So initially, it does feel like you and this person might be on different pages. Okay, but I do see this person being somebody who holds space for you, Virgo. All right, and does this situation align with your values and your morals? And I feel like that's kind of the big question for my Virgos, because again, you might not feel like this connection is like super sexy and flashy and like your other connections. But the energy I'm getting here, though, is that when you really take some time to pull back and trust how your body feels around this person, how you feel around this person, that's where you get the answers, if this is in alignment with you or not. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. Memento, so a gift from someone special. This may be a gift from the universe. This person may be somebody who gives you gifts. This is a dream come true. Have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. Yeah, I kind of feel like it might be an unexpected dream come true here for a lot of my Virgos. And holiday, enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. This is what I get, though. Like, this person, this relationship is different, Virgo. It makes you feel different. I think this is a total change of scenery. And some of you are going to be cool with it, and some of you are going to reject it, right? But again, I'm just, begging you to just trust how you feel around this person. And of course, don't lower your standards or anything like that. But this is going to be unexpected. An unexpected dream come true. That's the message I'm getting. All right, let's see if we get any important dates or times. Any important dates or times here. Okay, in the coming years. So it's meant to be long term, and you can take steps to speed it up. So if there's someone or something around you, Virgo, that you know is in alignment with you, or is fun and sexy, but it doesn't make you feel safe and secure, you may want to take a look at, eliminating or moving away from that type of energy. But yeah, Virgos, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.